Ash, congratulations. You're managing director of the England's men's cricket team, a role that must extremely excite you heading into 2019.
Yeah, extremely exciting. Absolutely delighted to be given that opportunity. It's a very busy year and exciting year ahead for England cricket. And at the same time, leaving with a heavy heart, I suppose, from the Bears. It's been a roller coaster couple of years, and we've been through a lot of change. But I truly believe we're back on the right track now.
This hasn't been planned. It kind of must have crept up on you, obviously. Andrew Strauss left and he announced that he was going to leave, and then kind of went out to tender and all that sort of stuff. Can you explain the process and how you got involved and your relationship with the England Cricket Board?
Yeah, look, I mean, there were going to be very few things that were going to tear me away from Warwickshire after 2 years, and one of the things I've always discussed with both the chief exec and the chairman Neil and Norman, my ambitions to do that Strauss role one day, and that is probably the only job that was going to turn my head. So timing is unfortunate, and sometimes it's that way, but it was an opportunity I had to explore. It was a long process and a very thorough process by the ECB, and unfortunately I've come out the other side of it and been given the job. But I know for the Bears it's pretty tough after having me back for 2 years to see me go again.
But on the opposite side of that, though, it's almost perhaps good timing, promotion, young players, new recruits. You talked about the squad probably needed more tinkering if you were to continue, but the Bears are definitely in a good place.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely correct. I mean, we've certainly seen a lot of good change. We've had to say some goodbye to some guys who have been really good servants to the club over a long period, but this side has a different look to it now. Some exciting young players. We've recruited really well, and mixed with that some really good senior players as well, the likes of Ambrose and Bell. Exciting times ahead, and I do think the team's in good hands. Jim has learnt a lot over the last couple of years. The support he gets from Welshie and his experience is really important. I know he'll get support from the chief exec, and I guess then, the next thing on the list for the club will be finding a replacement for me, which will be challenging, but there'll be no shortage of applicants, I'm sure, who would like to be involved with this great club.
Yeah, it's an impressive club, and that'd be a real highly sought after job from everyone around the world.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, it is it means more to me than just being a club, obviously, having spent really the majority and most of my professional life here. But it's a great stadium. We've got a team going the right way. We're going to be hosting one of the new teams in the new competition. It's got great history and heritage, and whoever takes over the reins from me will be really lucky.
We've already spoken to Neil, and you've mentioned him as well. Your relationship with him must be pretty tight. He's talked about how he was always in contact with the ECB about the whole process. Do you have any words on how you worked with him and the effort he's helped you to get this role?
Yeah, and thanks for Neil, for Norman and the board, but Norman and Neil particularly have been very supportive. I know, I'll take it as a great compliment, they wouldn't have wanted to see me go right now, but understand my ambitions as well. So I really do thank them. I've had a really good working relationship with Neil, and both Neil and Norman I consider friends as much as colleagues. So I hope that continues. So I've got a long history with Warwickshire cricket, and I hope I'm welcome back next year when England are here.
Right, you're still a big part of WACA. You want to be around the club. Do you think we'll be seeing you a lot in 2019 and the years forward of that?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, England are going to be here obviously, so I'll be here during the summer with World Cup, Ashes, first Test. But yeah, this place is really close to my heart. We're not intending on moving away from the Midlands, so I do hope to be back at the club quite often.